Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, and I'm back this time with my review of the Blackest Night Series 5 Black Lantern Hawkman. A very nice figure here in the packaging. I've got to say, those wings look really interesting. I can't wait to see how they fold out, because there definitely does appear to be some articulation in the wings. His accessories, he comes with his base and his mace, as you can see over here. And it looks like they did a really nice job on that skull. It looks like he's got some drool pouring off his mouth, but we'll get a better look at that once he's out of the box. The other characters in the wave, which were Necron, Batman, Deadman, and of course himself, an entirely Black Lantern wave. And his read-up says, Black Lantern Hawkman. Hawkman, Carter Hall, is one of the first heroes to face the ultimate consequence of the Black Lantern's rise on Earth. After witnessing the death of his eternal love, Hawkgirl, at the hands of the resurrected Black Lanterns, Elongated Man, and Sue Dibney, Carter meets his own violent end. Immediately following his death, the Black Ring of Power emerged to resurrect the Winged Warrior as the newest member of the Black Lantern Corps. That was a tragic scene. It was hilarious, but it was tragic. He basically is telling Hawkgirl that, talking to Hawkgirl, and they're talking about how they can't be together, and she doesn't want to admit that she loves him because she knows they'll die again. She's like, you know what, I do love you. And boom, spear through the chest. It was hilarious. Tragic, but hilarious. And that being said, let's pull this bad boy out of the packaging. And here we have Black Lantern Hawkman out of packaging. Now, we'll go into his wings first, because they seem to be most interesting to me. They actually came in two separate pieces in the back of the packaging with the base. And there's a lot of nice articulation on them, but I don't think they work as well as they thought they would. There's a hinge on either one right at the connection, which appears to be function like a ball joint, which I think was meant to allow them to swing forward and be by his sides, but mine are pretty much frozen in place, and I don't want to risk breaking them, so I can't really get them out. Other than that, there's some nice twisting and turning, and of course these, because they are sort of like wings, go out, so that's nice. I'm getting the mace back down, sliding him forward here. A lot of really nice detail in this guy, especially on the head sculpt. They did a great job on the paint. You see there's kind of like stuff dripping from his mouth and down his chin. Just really nice. Of course, he's got the two daggers by his side, neither of which are removable. His mace. So the detail on this guy's all great. Panning back out. It was really hard to get the mace in his hands, though. I had to get a knife and pry his fingers apart so I could get the mace in there. But now that it's apart, it seems to be working just fine. His articulation, you've already seen the wings. His head does a full 360. Well, yeah, full 360, up and down. His arms do a 360 as well. Spin at the bicep, which is surprising for a DC Direct. Bend at the elbow, and spin at the wrist. Same for both arms. Legs go forward, bend at the knee, and spin at the quadricep and boot. So for a DC Direct, an amazing amount of articulation, almost verging on a DC Universe Classics. Of course, if they had some abdomen movement, some abdomen movement, they might have actually beat him. But they don't, so it didn't. Oh well. Where's that foot peg? And here we go. So yeah, the Blackest Night line is running you about $17 to $20 in your local comic shop. With shipping offline, it might be a tiny bit more, but not by much. Although I do have a hard time finding that foot peg on this guy. Man. Yeah, so Hawkman is definitely a nice looking figure. I wish the wings had functioned a little bit better, but they still look really cool. And once we get that Black Lantern Hawkgirl out, it's going to look even better posed beside her. So that being said, Black Lantern Hawkman's a definite pickup in my book. Wish the wings would have worked out a little bit better than they did, but they're still great. And this is JTrain997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube.